Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Where's the camera? Oh, you got it. Okay, so I did a thing and I got my ear pierced 3 times, which is a lot. But I had a vision, okay? I had my ear plan. I thought I had my ear plan, and then I was like, ooh, let me add one more to the ear plan. And then I realized my original plan was to go back and forth, like get one on this ear, then get one on this ear, back and forth until I was done. But then I realized, with healing taking over a year, it was gonna be like a lot of years for me to be able to be done with this process, and having to sleep on one side, and all the soreness and cleaning and stuff. I didn't want it to be longer than it had to be, so I was just like, okay, since I can't do both ears at once, let's just do this whole ear and then do this whole ear. Now I do plan to get 4 more on this ear, and I realized after getting this one done that having 2 piercings close together, it's like a lot. So even though I plan to get 3 in this area, I want to cut this one in half. I don't want to do all 4 at once, just so that it's a little bit easier, and I don't have like all of my ear in pain for however long it takes to heal. So I'm gonna do 2, probably the helixes, and then I'll do 2 more, which will be a flat, because I want it to be like an equilateral triangle there. And then I'll do the, I don't even know what this is called, the low helix or something. But anyway, let's get to what I actually did. It was at this point 8 days ago, so it is not hurting at all. It is fine when I don't touch it. When I do touch it, it's like, but it's not super bad. I'm pretty sure she went from top to bottom, even though like I was thinking before I went in there, I want her to do the conch first, because I know that's going to be the worst one, but she didn't do that, but it's fine. So if I'm thinking correctly that she did the top one first, this one was a 4, just like the middle helix piercing right here. This one was a 4, this one was a 5, and then this one was a 6. So really not that bad. This one was thicker, so it took a little bit longer, so that was like the most painful part of it. It's that it took so long to do. I would say like 4 seconds rather than 2, so that's what made the pain worse. But yeah, I got the same jewelry in all 3 of them. I'm really excited about it. I'm really pleased with how it looks. I think I'm done. I'm pretty sure I'm done, but you never know. I might get like a forward helix or something if I feel like it's not quite the balance that I want. But for now, I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really good. Now when it comes to natural hair, okay, when I got the piercing, or when I was thinking about getting the piercing, I wasn't thinking about my plans for natural hair and stuff like that. I was just like, oh, it'll be fine, I'll just put my hair up when I get it done. I wasn't thinking about like the rest of the healing process. It's gonna be healing for a year, so that means I probably shouldn't wear my hair down for a year, and that's like crazy. Like, it's not crazy, but it is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when I got the helix before, I didn't have natural hair. I think I might have started transitioning when it was healing, but I didn't have, I wasn't really doing my own hair when I got the piercing. So now that I wash my hair in the shower, so it's in a downward motion, so it's gonna be in the vicinity of the piercings. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? So I was like, okay, I gotta get my hair contained, but also pulled back, because I could do it contained, like braids, but the braids would still be swinging across my ear. So it has to be both. It has to be contained, and it also has to be back or up. So I was like, okay, cornrows. And I didn't want it to spend that much money, so I was like, natural cornrows, it's fine. And they looked really good, I promise. I didn't want to do it with product because obviously that's gonna create product buildup and stuff like that. I'm gonna be wearing these braids for several weeks, at least 4. So yeah, I wanted it to be able to last and not start to look crusty and be hard to clean, and I didn't want it to take any hair with it when I was doing the comb out and stuff like that. So I was like, braids, it's great, and it still looks pretty good, honestly, especially from the side. You can see some fuzzies around, but I still really like them. I have rinsed it in the shower because I was a sweaty boy and I work out several times a week. So yeah, and these are just finger coiled at the ends. Probably can't see because it's so fuzzy right now, but yes, this is the hairstyle. Very cute, very minimalist, you know what I'm saying? And I think the next hairstyle I'll do will probably be a natural braided bun or something. I might add some hair, but if I do, it'll be very little hair that I add. And so yeah, so I'm like scared to do anything because it's like, okay, well, the hair is gonna be over my ear. If I do a wig, it's gonna be over my ear. If I do braids, they're gonna be swinging over my ear. If I can't do anything. I guess I could do braids if I put it like half up, did a half up, half down, or all up, do a bun. I guess that would work. Yeah. So, but either way, I'm probably gonna be protective styling for the whole year, which is fine. I just didn't think about it until a few days ago. I was like, oh shoot, I can't do like an afro, I can't do a wash and go, I can't do a braid out, twist out, anything like that. So yeah. But it's okay. I'm excited to be, doing hairstyles all year, protective styles, and then at the end of the year I'll see how much it has grown, and it's gonna be more shocking, more exciting when I do it at the end of the year, because I won't have seen my hair all year. So yes, so the future of the channel, I am going to be incorporating my piercings into a natural hair journey, because I think it's something that is not talked about a lot, there have been, you know, dedicated videos to, oh, I got this new piercing, and by the way, put up your natural hair and stuff like that. But that's all they said. I haven't seen like a dedicated channel that's like, I don't know, aware of the fact that people could have piercings and want to do wash days, showering, exercising, you know, sleeping and stuff like that. So I want to incorporate all of that with natural hair, because obviously when it's curly, it's more likely to wrap around the piercing, and we don't want that. So yeah, I'm gonna make several videos with that in mind, not just this one, so stay tuned. Okay, so as for cleaning, so when I got the first helix piercing, they told me to clean it with a Q-tip, clean all around the piercing in the front and the back with saline solution, and they said to move it back and forth. This time she said to do a spray, so like a sea salt spray it in the front and the back, and then let it air dry. She didn't say anything about moving it back and forth, so I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to be doing that. I haven't been. I think I'm gonna probably do that after she said it would take 4 to 10 weeks to heal, so I think at the 4-week mark, or however long it takes to heal, I will start doing the moving back and forth thing. I'm still not gonna be twisting it, probably for 8 to 12 months. So yeah, I just want to make sure I'm doing everything right with the latest, most up-to-date information. So yeah, and I do that 4 times a day usually. When I got my other helix piercing, she told me 2 to 3 times. This time she told me 3 to 4 times. So I'm like, okay, let's just do the most. Let's just do 4. So I've been doing 4 as much as possible. Sleeping, okay? This is the hardest part for me because I'm a side sleeper. I sleep on both sides. I turn and toss in the middle of the night. So there was one day actually where I woke up sleeping on my ear, and I was just like, "Ah." So that was not fun. But in the past, I have been putting my ear in between 2 pillows. So a lot of people will say, like, sleep on your arm, sleep on, like, in the hole in your arm. And that's like, I feel like that's like how you sleep when there's like nothing to do in class. Like, that's not, like, that's a nap. That's not a whole night. You're not gonna sleep like this for 8 hours. It's just, well, I'm not. Let me speak for myself. I ain't doing it. So I was sleeping in the hole between 2 pillows, but I was like, I can't do that anymore. That's just like ratchet. It's too much. It takes up too much room in the bed. So I ordered this pillow, which is a donut, and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's very, very nice feeling, very soft. But this sucks. Okay. Not even joking with you, this is very, like, it doesn't feel hard when you feel it, but when you sleep on it, it's just so dense, it's so firm, it just doesn't work. But it's still really cute, like, it's a donut, so I'm keeping it, obviously. I'm gonna keep it, use it for decorative purposes, you know, put it behind my back or something. I don't know. I'm gonna use it. Not going to waste. But I was like, I need something more comfortable, something that my head can just sink into a little bit, like a normal pillow, but apparently they don't have those. So we went to Target and I got this, which is, you know, an airplane pillow. I sleep with it facing down because this little bump, like sleeping like this, it's just too much. It's meant to go on your neck, but yeah, I can't do that. So I sleep on it facing down where it's flat, and I just place my ear right here in the little hole. And it's perfect. It's perfect. So I would recommend that for sleeping, if you're a side sleeper especially. And just be careful. Be very gentle. Fidgeting. This is also one of my things that I do. Unfortunately, I like to fidget a lot, touch my hair, touch my ear, tug on my, like I didn't realize how much I tug on like this part of my ear until I got the conch piercing. I was like, oh no, I can't. I have to resist doing that. I didn't even know I did that. So yeah, just try really hard not to touch it. I haven't heard anyone talk about this, but the mask. Now, I had already been doing this because I already had sensitive ears in the first place. Just like the back of my ear would get really irritated by the surgical masks, and I started wearing cloth masks, and those were a little bit more comfortable, but then I realized cloth masks are not very good. Like, they just absorb moisture, they don't repel it or anything. So I went back to cloth masks, and I was like, I have to do something because my ears are really hurting. So I found this strap. You can probably find it on Amazon, or I know Amazon is not a good place, but you can find it anywhere probably. But they had it at my beauty store, so I bought it. And what you do is you just, you know, put it over your head, how it fits nicely, and you can see the straps are not touching your ear at all, not pulling or tugging. Everything is going great. So yeah, that's what I would recommend for mask wearing. Just get a strap, because it's honestly, it's gonna pull on the back of your earring if you try to put it behind your ear, and it's just not worth trying to get it over, like putting it on, taking it off. It's not worth it doing that all day. And then as for jewelry, I find that the hoops are a lot better for me when it comes to healing. I don't think a lot of places, well, the places that I've been to, they don't pierce with a hoop, or, you know, put a hoop in when you first get your piercing. But once I put a hoop in this thing, the irritation went away. It was just so much easier. My hair doesn't get caught in it or anything, and if it does, it just slips right out. So I honestly recommend getting the hoop as soon as possible. So I think that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some useful tips. If you have any questions about piercings or natural hair as it relates to that, my experience or anything, please leave questions in the comments below, and share your experience as well. And that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.